Hi, I'm Shovda, and I'm a little bit nervous. How's everybody doing? I'm here with Frozenflygone and Carrarium, whom I'm going to let do most of the talking, because I'm going to need to concentrate a lot on this very difficult fan game. And I'm ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we got some Kaizo going on here. Very difficult Super Mario World. And it's in the name, JokerShellOK. There's going to be a lot of shells and a lot of shell jumps. And this opening level is really all about that. You've seen a shell jump. Have you seen the 13 different ways to do a shell jump? You're going to see it from Shovda right here.
I am not a Super Mario World speedrunner, so I am taking many notes right now on the various flavors of shell jumps.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. So Shovda was telling us before the run that her first playthrough of this took around 40 to 50 hours, and you're going to be seeing this beaten in under 50 minutes. That is incredible consistency, and I must say this is a very, very difficult mod as well. And that's the first level. Great job. Whenever we beat a level, there's no midways, so we don't get the little H. Can everyone please put a capital H in chat when we beat a level?
Yes, that is actually very important. It's a big part of the meta. So this is the second level. Essentially, what's going to happen is this shell is going to, it's on a little path on the bottom, and it's going to cross by these boxes that have a plus or a minus on it. And whenever the shell does that, it is going to speed up or slow down respectively. While this is going on, Shovda is going to need to continue to, well, you guessed it, perform some shell jumps, the many variations of shell jumps. This is one of those types of levels where you just kind of have to optimize, like your consistency more than you optimize any particular strats, because that shell is essentially, it's just away from Mario, so you basically just go
we're
at
locked.
what. Yeah, we're locked. We're just doing what the shell's telling us. We have no control over here.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where there's so much precision going on with the movement of Mario here. Very, very difficult mods like this, you have to have so much control of what you're doing in midair, you know, on these shells right here, and Shovda makes it look incredibly easy. I promise you, this is one of the hardest mods I've ever watched. It's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot stress enough how difficult this mod is. It is very, very, very hard. I could not even imagine.
Yeah, but it's probably a good time for a donation in here. Plenty of people from the community I see in chat.
Yeah, definitely. We have a $50 donation from Zopdash, who says, "You are a pillar of our community. Good luck with the shells, and I hope you're okay." Thank you so much for that donation. We also have an update on our Choose a Main Character bid war for our Xenoblade Chronicles run tomorrow. Melia has now taken first place, so if anybody wants to see Nene or Shulk, get your donations in, and don't forget to add that incentive.
I don't know anything about Xenoblade. I just know Shulk was in Smash. That's all I got.
That's valid, honestly.
We got time for one more.
Yeah, definitely. I have I've got more love coming in from that run we just saw. We have a $50 donation from Flying Ludicolo, who says, "Wah."
Hi, Flying!
Hi, Flying.
Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you to everyone who donated for that silliness going on their last run. That was awesome.
It was incredibly silly. I was watching the entire thing, and it was exactly everything that I wanted. It was content. As a social media person, it was content.
Yeah, absolutely.
We also have a $25 donation that came in from Teenarg91 that says, "Gotta get a dono in for the Kaizo run tonight. The Kaizo community is the best. Good luck on the run, Shovda." Thank you so much for that donation.
Absolutely. I mean, Shovda is one of the people that, you know, got me into playing SMW, so it's really cool to now be here on her couch. And the skill presented here is just absolutely amazing. And you all are going to be just so impressed with how off the rails further this run goes. So I just want to talk a little bit about like Kaizo speedrunning in general. So I have I'm learning my second Kaizo speedrun at the moment, and it is such a different type of thing than a lot of speedruns, because especially in this one where there's no midways, you know, you got to get through the entire level. There's so many tricks happening, so it's about building up the consistency, building up the confidence to just be able to push through it. And I've seen, you know, Shovda clear this run, has the world record, is incredible at it, and you know, we're seeing that right here of just, wow, there's a lot going on. The number of tricks in a row that you have to get correct. And so it's incredible.
And a bit about JokerShellOK itself, in case anyone was wondering, what does that mean? A lot of Kaizo creators, people who create these SMW fan games, they like to oftentimes name it after a friend or another person in the community. So this was made by a streamer named Noiso, who made this for the streamer JokerStreamOK, and he really likes Shell ROM games, so this was made in honor of him. So that's where the name comes from.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's such a nice tradition. And there we go. We got it.
Amazing.
Nice job.
And
Great job.
you can't have a Super Mario World fan game without throwing Yoshi in the abyss for an extra jump. Like, it's just, you have to do it.
It's tradition.
It's tradition. Sorry, Yoshi. We do love you.
And as you notice, the background is changing as we're going through the levels. The overworld of this is super, super pretty. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how this works. This is not vanilla, in case you were wondering. This weird, like, shell that Mario's kind of magneted to while we're invincible. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is that Shovda is crushing it right now. There's a lot going on, because basically you're alternating between an auto run kind of situation where Mario's speed is locked and you're just reacting when you're on the shell, and the other movement, and
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
I didn't even get a chance to finish explaining it. Shovda, come on.
Incredible.
You can't just do that. Yes, you can. You're great.
No,
you're
wait,
the
no.
best. That's why she's the best.
I can't just do that.
I need you all to know that was like a frame perfect jump.
Yeah, P-switch jumps are absurd. So something we didn't really talk about too much is that the physics are slightly adjusted for this. I've never played Mario Maker in my life, so please correct me. But Shovda was explaining that it's something to do with when you jump off of enemies, it's treated like Maker and not like SMW. But again, I didn't retain that because I've never played Maker in my life, so...
So what we see now is Shovda in taking a little bit of a secret exit out of this particular level to get to this H. This is like actually a very easy secret like exit, but the foreign text that you saw on the screen, I believe roughly translates to "I will not die in baby shells." So it's basically the game being like, "You're not gonna die here of all places, are you?" And just give you that little bit of extra stress. And of course, Shovda crushed it. The whole point is to, of that secret exit is to then take you here, where you're basically in a red switch palace, and you're going to hit the red switch to start the process of building a bridge over to the final castle. There's going to be 2 switch palaces along this way, and this is the first one.
Yeah, switch palaces in games like this, you got like a lot of times the single color palette and a very strong theme. And this theme is just shell juggling at its finest. It's amazing to watch. And there's a lot of precision happening here with jumps. So a cornerstone of Kaizo games is the concept of like re-grabbing and controlling your height. And the very important thing when we're jumping off of these shells is that you fall slower when you're holding the jump button. And so you need to control Mario's height. Like you can see, Shovda barely didn't get hit by the muncher there, but then needs to continue to have more height in the air to get to the next part. And it's a lot of micro optimizations that you're not really seeing if you don't know that that's what's happening right now. And all of these grabs and movement are very, very tight.
And I just want people to know that, like, if you can't 100% make it out, that's not lava at the bottom. That's just covering the bottom of the screen. So there's
Yeah.
there's moments where like those shells are just not visible, and Shovda still has to just jump off of the shells, which is like incredible.
Yeah, and these gray shells, the ghost shells, as you can see, they're overlapping. They don't interact with each other. So they don't, typically you would see the shells like kill each other and we can't do anything about them, but you can see right there, we're carrying the shells through each other, and that's creating these wild setups. And that's why, like, this run is also really, really cool because you're getting to see things that are otherwise impossible without how this game is set up. And that was slick. Great job.
Wow.
Very great job. So now we've hit the red switch, and we're going to have half the bridge ready for the final level. And yeah, we're going to, but we're going to go back and we're going to do the level again.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Probably a good time. Probably a good time for donation in here.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got lots of love coming in for this run. We've got $5 from Lawfully Dead, who says, "Go Shovda." And then we have $50 from Anonymous that says, "Good luck, Shovda." Thank you again. Reminder, we are all here supporting the National Women's Law Center. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful support.
We can do like 2 more.
Definitely. We've got $20 from Rebecca Celeste, who says, "Good morning from Germany. Keep up the great work." We also have... $5 from Captain Clown that says, "Ayaya, lesson 3.
Thank you so much.
So,
All right, what do we got here, Carrie?
Oh my god, we have so many things going on here.
I know.
So we've added springs to the mix now. So in addition to the shell jumps, Shavda's got to jump off of these springs like that are going through the air and like grab onto these shells. Like there's the spinies that she's got to like spin jump off of. And like that's not even you saw a lot of the level while Pacific was reading off those donations. The level doesn't end at that spot where like Shavda died. Like it's still gonna keep going. Like we are now at the part of the level where we are finding out. Like
Yeah.
we messed around
We
and we are now
don't have
finding
midways. We don't have midways. Like a very traditional thing in mods like this is, you know, you kind of can get through the first half and you're like, oh, sweet, I got the H. I'm good. I can kind of move to the next part of the level. But that is not how this one operates. And that's what makes it even more difficult, even more challenging, and even more impressive that Shovda can run this, let alone run this in under an hour, let alone sometimes run it in 20 minutes.
Yep. Yes. As was said earlier, in the event, Shavda got the world record for this. Beat her own world record yesterday.
Yeah, we got a group
Wow.
DM of just like, hey, by the way, I got a world record. And we're like,
Wow.
okay.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely incredible.
But yeah,
And,
I watch this all the time, and my eyes cannot comprehend what's going on the screen. So it's such props for
Yeah.
what is able to be done here.
And I will say that Shovda streams a lot of SMW, some really interesting stuff. So please, twitch.tv/Shovda, go follow her. Amazing streamer, amazing runner. Just
Absolutely.
We got time
Yeah,
for a
time
couple
for-
donations. Yeah,
Definitely. Oh god, so much
same
support.
wavelength. Same wavelength.
So much support pouring in for Shovda in this great run. We have $20 from GlitchCat7, who says, "Shovda jumps and spins and flies, defeats the shells before our eyes. Her skills should come as no surprise to anyone who's seen her. But if you haven't, watch some more and pick your jaw up off the floor. An H in chat, an orb, a door. Her skills are of the hardest core."
thank
you so much.
Thank you so
Glitch
much,
Cat.
Glitch Cat.
Another member of the Kaizo community coming in.
Keep it
Got time
rolling.
for some more. Yeah, keep them rolling.
Definitely, yeah. We've got a $5 donation. Speaking of that H mentioned in that donation, we have $5 from Cece that says H. Thank you so much for that. We also have $10 from Sailor Says, who says, "Absolutely in awe of these Kaizo shenanigans and loving this week of Fatales runs. Huge thanks to this community and all the people who make events like this so special. I thank you all so much for watching and for donating towards our fantastic cause, National Women's Law Center."
So you saw right there during those donos exactly where I said that the level's not done yet. Yoshi also is in the time break. Yoshi is also here, and you need Yoshi to like grab that spring and then like pop it out somewhere. It's like it's almost there, but just when you think that you've had enough, something else shows up to add on to the silliness.
Exactly. There's a lot to get right. And there's a lot of ways it can go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crux of Kaizo's speedrunning. All right.
Oops.
Oh, Yoshi didn't feel like it today.
That was Yoshi's fault. That was
Yeah.
a 1,000,000% Yoshi's fault.
You know when I said that we loved Yoshi, I actually lied. I hate Yoshi.
When did you say we loved Yoshi? I missed that, and I
said
didn't
it-
corroborate. Hold on.
I said it. You know what, chat? You know what? I want to see in your donations if you love or hate Yoshi. Let us know.
I think my brain just filtered that out, because as a Kaizo player, no, we don't love Yoshi. I'm sorry. Shoujo, don't. I hope you're not listening to this.
And there it is. Oh. Yes!
Oh my gosh, wow.
That ending is so scary. That is, I believe, a pause buffer in order to do a
Yes.
mid-air shell jump. It is terrifying.
It's a double frame perfect trick, and Shovda just nailed it. Incredible.
Mhm. So now here we have, we're gonna start heading over, make our way to the next Witch Palace eventually. This level has a lot of, you see the green goop at the bottom that's going, cycling up and down. You're gonna be hitting a lot of these switches to bring them back down, and also juggling the shells in order to keep yourself in the air away from said goop. But yeah, this is a really fun one. I really like this level whenever I watch.
I'm such a fast pipe enjoyer. The little small pipes just zoom through. I think they look really slick. The theming of this level is very, very fun. And wow, nice job there.
Incredible.
Super clean. Super
So
clean.
clean.
Again, it's like we barely explained what was going on. It's like, nope, on to the next. Shoves is too good. All right. Fantastic.
We probably have time for a couple donations in between.
Definitely, yeah. I have $100 from Zig, and I'm not sure how to read this. H. It's a bunch of the letter H's in the shape of an H. Thank you so much, Zig, for that donation. We also have $25 from Blue Ribbon High Life, who says, "Go Shovda. I remember you playing this on the GDQ practice room and mentioning you might run it. 20-minute world record was never on my radar. You got this."
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Shovdas was telling us the origin story, and I believe the wording that she used was, "I went feral in the SGDQ practice room." And, you know, here's the outcome.
And guess what? Now there's a
Oh my
boss
God.
fight.
No, it's a boost.
Oh, that's right.
booze fight.
Oh, man, it was
So,
right there.
Exactly. So the cool thing about this, so we're basically juggling on this infinite shell. We've got to grab a shell to throw into the boo. We got to dodge the boo to not get hit. As you can see, we nicely have a little life counter. So we get a few hits in, and then we got to do some platforming, of course.
Of
just
course.
Having a normal boss fight would be too easy. It also alternates between this camera of, yeah, there's a lot going on here. So the interesting thing about this is now we're shell jumping to get the thing because we need to hit 3 more times. So you need to hit with both blocks and the shell, and clean. Holy
Clean.
cow.
So clean.
That was incredible.
We didn't even talk about all of the boo rings that were like in the beginning of that, and how you're like you have all those cycles, and it's just Shopta just makes this look so easy.
That was incredible. That was really, really good. I love that boss. If you like that, the end boss you're gonna love.
Oh, you're gonna love it, chat. Bet. All right, unfortunately, we have to subject you to forward-facing Mario Sprite. I do apologize about this ahead of time.
Our bad. I'm sorry. All right, so we have this little we have Fire Flower time. So Fire Flower is really, really interesting. So in Kaizo, whenever you see a power up, you're gonna pretty much need it in every aspect of it. And so we need to be keeping Fire Flower here, and we need to help us with these ice blocks. We need to be able to damage boost. It's very, very, very important.
Yeah, I have played one Super Mario World fan game, and I remember saying out loud, do I need to hit all these things? And the friends that I've made through you and Shovda were like, yes, Carrie, yes, you do. That is the rule of Kaizo.
Yeah,
You have to do everything.
Exactly. The thing about Kaizo versus other mods that we call standard is that you pretty much, it's a linear path throughout the level. And that's what makes speedrunning this really, really interesting, because it's kind of just like, okay, in the vast majority of cases, you're just trying to beat, it's kind of like a deathless speedrun almost. Very, very similar to that kind of thing. So you're having to put all of these tricks together in a very particular way. There's some wiggle room in terms of like setups and stuff like that, but otherwise you're pretty much just aiming to get through the room in same kind of way every single time. You need all the tools that are given to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. No!
That shell is so mean.
Yeah,
Why?
Unfortunately, that's what makes Fire Flower really, really difficult, is that it, will destroy the other things that you need in the level, like the 4-jump shell.
And yeah, throughout the gimmick behind this level, as well as the main area, because it's like a little secret side exit, is that those snowflakes on the screen will freeze Mario, but anything that interacts with it. So you see the snowflakes on the screen, they freeze the shell on the way, as well as freeze Mario if you interact with them. So like right here, Shovda's gotta like get that shell to get through, but if she were to just kind of run and those weren't there, she would never like get there in time. It's all crazy. And then
there we go. Nice. Whew.
Excellent.
Very, very nice. Yeah, how are people feeling about Yoshi? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! I'm betrayed. I'm betrayed.
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry. I deserved that.
We could probably do a couple more donations in the meantime.
All right, moving into this this part. I stop the forward-facing Mario every time gets me. First of all,
it's something. But yeah, this is now the main version. But this is actually really fun, as you said, like inversion on this. Now we have to avoid all the snowflakes.
Yeah, I love that, where it's like you set up an expectation of like, I need to use these to get through, and then instead it's like, all right, dodge them on the last shell there. It's really, really great.
It's really, really cool. Snowflake freeze, and this brings us to Storm Booster. Okay, I was super excited about this when we were watching Shovda's previous world record. So these blocks give Mario like a huge like boost of velocity. So if you thought that doing shell jumps was like terrifying and like really impressive at like normal Mario speed, Mario is now going like way faster than that, and it's just like, and Shovda almost just one-shot it entirely.
Yeah, it's this level's really, really cool. I love how it flows between you having to be cognizant of Mario going very fast and then the normal Mario, speed here. It's really, really flashy. No pun intended.
I see what you did there. I see it.
But yeah, we probably have time for a few donations in here.
definitely. And I got word that there was a little bit of an audio hiccup, so I'm going to reread a couple of those donations that maybe the stream didn't hear. So we did get for the Yoshi donation that we got was from. We got $5 from Shoujo that says, I regret to inform you, I was indeed listening, for I am required to be here. So sorry about that, Shoujo, for the Yoshi slander.
Oh my god. So the good thing is that Shoujo got to be mad at me twice. Because I heard it. So that's just value. And I'm the worst friend twice in a row. But I will not, I'm still right. I'm sorry. Yoshi is bad.
You're not alone. We also had that $300 donation from BK that came in, and it said, Gomu Gomu, no B-switch, jump. Thank you so much for that incredibly generous donation. Again, this is all going towards the National Women's Law Center. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful support.
Yeah, thank you
everybody
so much. Please continue to provide your Yoshi opinions.
Yes, please. I need to know what side to be on. I am a neutral party in this.
This level's so fun to watch.
It's very fun to watch. Whenever I see this particular one, I'm just always in awe. Like, even as someone who comes from the arena of 2D platformers, I'm still amazed sometimes at what I see Mario speedrunners and Kaizo players do. It's always so impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really, really happy that me and Carrie have this chance to get to commentate this because I absolutely love Kaizo speedruns. I was so excited when Shovda asked us to be here, and I hope that everyone is enjoying.
Yes, I was honored to be asked. Oh, there's
nice
that.
job.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was very honored. I have so many friends, Shovda, Shoujo, Court, Cascade, so many people in the Super Mario World community, even though I don't play the game. So being asked to do something like this is out of my wheelhouse, but I'm very honored. We made the bridge!
Hey, y'all, I could have done that level. I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you'd have to unlock it first, right? So...
But we could.
I didn't think that. I didn't think that far. Listen.
I'm just saying, if all the cards fall in the right way, I could do that.
if I was given the save file, I could do that level. Okay. Well, I'll negotiate that.
Yeah.
But
all right, I'll take it.
This level is a doozy, by the way. There is so much going on here in terms of you are going from the top to the bottom of the screen and really having to use all of the real estate for these shell jumps. And ropes in SMW can be very, very finicky, especially in the case that Shovda is having to go off and on the rope very, very quickly. Juggling that is quite difficult, especially back-to-back in a lot of those situations.
I'm getting word this is the level that Shovda went feral in.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. This is... It's really, really impressive. And you see the ghost shell comes back here, which is cool.
Yeah, this is an absolute doozy. This is one of the... This is where you know everything's starting to ramp up. This is how you know you're starting to get to the end, but it still doesn't let up because it's just there's still more that you can do. I know there's still more that you can do out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And the name of this one is the Not Butter Bridge, and that is a reference to Butter Bridge in Vanilla SMW, which also has this saw rope concept. So I really, really love that connection.
My Not Butter Bridge t-shirt is getting a lot of questions that are answered by my t-shirt.
Exactly. But feel free to talk about some donations or anything you'd like to mention.
Yeah, definitely. We got some Yoshi love coming in. We got $10 from Triple D, who says Yoshi lesson 3, and we've got some more coming in for our incentives. We got the Neon Beats upgrade to all music notes category. Again, Neon Beats is going to be happening tomorrow. It's our third run of the day, I believe, and if we meet that incentive, we're going to upgrade the category to all music notes, which requires collecting music notes, add additional music layers to the soundtrack. We need $2,000 before that run begins, and we're already at 140 out of that. So thank you all so much for that. Don't forget, if you want to donate towards that incentive when you're donating, don't forget to add the incentive. We also have some bid wars that are open. If you're a Xenoblade fan, or if you just want to see make some magic happen with that, we've got the choose the main character option right now. Melia is in first place, but there's still plenty of time if you want to see Nene or Shulk. And then we have language choice. You can choose between English and Japanese. Currently, English is in the lead. So again, don't forget to add those incentives to your donation when you're donating if you want to make any of that happen.
Thank you so much. It's been such a joy just seeing everyone come together for this event, and thank you to everyone who has donated. Everyone who's been able to be a part of this in any way, whether that be like, running here, commentating, people at the studio, people chilling in chat. It's been fantastic.
Hey chat, I'm gonna own my friend right here on live.
What?
Can we get some love for Court Frozenflygone for
What?
being our fearless leader and being amazing and
Yay.
putting on these great events for us?
I'm
Yeah.
getting bullied. I can't escape this.
Bullied with love.
Bullied
Thank you
with
so much,
love.
Carrie.
Of
Thank you,
course.
Carrie. I love this community. I love that we get to do this, and I love doing commentaries. I've been stoked for this all day. So thank you for that. Yeah, we got time for some more donations, so I stop getting emotional. Save me, Pacific.
We have $50 from Madi Kava, who says, "Let's go shovda. Wow, wow, wow." Less than 3. Thank you so much for that donation. We also have some more coming in. We have $25 from Kiss Me Karma, who says, "I need that Sabertooth controller." You know what? Me too. And don't forget, those prizes that were open today are going to be closing after the end of our, quote, sleep blocks. So when our day 4 begins tomorrow morning, that we're not going to have a chance to win any of these prizes that were available today. For example, that reference was we have a Faith custom NES controller. If you do a $25 minimum donation, you'll be entered in to win that. It looks gorgeous. Court and Carrie have seen it too.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Super cute. Looks amazing. Very, very wonderfully done. I love all of these, seeing all the prizes that our community is bringing in. Thank you all so much for all you've done to contribute.
Yeah. All right. Yo, we got the Kaizo Classic, a recap level for the final boss.
I can't
Or
wait.
final level. What?
Yeah, so we're basically going through all the classic, all the greatest hits. We're gonna see thwomps. We're gonna have like spinnies, spinies. I don't know. I'm just excited.
I call them spinies, but we do the spinnies on the spinies, so both are correct.
Yeah, spinies
Both
go
are right.
spinies go spinny. We got springs. We got this shell that Court doesn't understand, and honestly, neither do I.
Thanks.
I can't claim.
We
any
got motor
superiority
skills.
Yup.
Motor skills is when you are able to alternate between a normal jump and a spin jump in midair. We have a midway.
We got a midway.
We have a midway.
Woo.
Wow!
Unbelievable.
I'm so excited. And the
Final
reason
boss.
we need a midway. That's why.
Yeah.
This final boss is absolutely unreal. I don't even know if I have the words to properly explain the nonsense that is going on in front of the screen. So you all could look at it and just go, "What the heck?" Because that's still what I'm also doing. So we got the life quarter in the top right as well. Basically having to use these shells to be able to get the height to get to boop the Koopaling here.
Yeah, this is wild stuff. Like you have the fire underneath it. You have the shells that you have to just keep going left to right on. You have to avoid these swamps right here. There's so many aspects of this. Every time I watch this fight, I'm just what is going on? How could you even have the composure to do something like that? And we've already gotten 5 hits on the boss. It's just wow.
Yeah, and the
Wow,
situation
wow.
continues to change with the shell. So we had the infinite shell, now we've got the motor skill shell. So Shovda is going back and forth with normal and spin jumps as she is doing this to climb on top.
Time.
And while we were talking enough, that's it!
Time. That's it.
Wow.
Shovda?
There we go.
There we go.
You said it. I'm speechless, so I'm glad you said it. Wow,
Great job, Shovda.
Shovda, you
Thank you.
wanna chit chat now that you've cleared that absolute absurdness in a one shot?
Yeah, sure. That was pretty fun. Thank you, thank you, Court. Thank you, Carrarium, for joining me for this adventure. Thank you, Frostfatales, for having me. It was a lot of fun. Shout outs to Noiso for making this fan game. Shout outs to JokerStreamOK for inspiring it. Shout outs to Shoujo for running it alongside me for a little bit. And yeah, good times.
Thank you so much, Shovda, for having us. And thank you to everyone in chat who donated. Anything else, Carrie?
No, just thanks for having me. It's just a pleasure to hang out with you two. Honestly, it's a blessing. So thank you, Shovda, very, very much.
Love y'all.